Start with Why by Simon Sinek. This is a self-help book for business leaders looking for focus on their purpose. Most companies rely on manipulators to attract customers and employees. They use short-term motivators that do not inspire or encourage loyalty. Customers who are not inspired or encourage loyalty. Customers who are not inspired will stop buying the product as soon as the company cannot keep up the manipulative strategies, and employees are less motivated and less productive when they are not inspired. Instead of strategies based on keeping up with the competitors and metrics meant to determine the company's basic productivity, companies should form strategies that advance its purpose or its why and find metrics measure how the company advances that why. Only with firm idea of why the company does it work, how it intends to fulfill that purpose, can employees then decide what to do at work. Customers will gravitate toward brands that align with their own purpose, and they will pay a premium in time or cost to buy those products. Leadership that affirms a company's why relies on a trust and the cultivation of a culture that ensures that the leader message is amplified by every employee. This requires a company to forego strategy that seek all possible customers and instead focus on attracting loyal early adopters. It is common for companies to have one inspiring leader who embodies the company why and an energetic leader who can make the plans for the company's how. The company culture requires a consistency through its symbols such as logos as well as its strategies. When a visionary leader leaves a company tend to lose sight of a focus and why and instead focus on a shareholder demands or competitive indicators. This loss of focus can also occur at lower levels of the organization as a company becomes large and successful. These lapses can be avoided with a consistent metrics and emphasis on a company culture and a succession plan that perpetuates the leader's vision. Above all, finding and maintaining the company purpose requires reflection and struggle to find focus through a trial and error. What are the key points found from this book? Current assumption about business success encourage leaders to focus on competition and manipulating customers to buy. Despite evidence that these strategies are ineffective and costly, the best business strategies start with a focus on why the company exists, then on how the company will fulfill that purpose, and lastly on what operations will complete that plan. Customers are attracted to companies whose purpose align with their own because they want to feel a sense of belonging. Those customers will be loyal when company cannot afford to offer the same low prices or easy access as its competitors. Companies with a focus on their purpose encourage true innovation above and beyond market competitors. Statements of why the company exists and how it fulfills that purpose appeal to the limbic brain, which governs emotions. The limbic brain is easier to convince them. The neocortex, which recognize statements of what the company does. Leading a company with a strong sense of purpose involves growing trust, cultivating a purposeful culture, and seeking employees with a strong sense of a purpose who respond well to challenges. Companies are better off building strong relationship with the early adopters and courting their loyalty as opposed to pursuing all potential customers and accepting a low rate of loyalty. Successful companies often have one visionary leader who focuses on why and planning leader who establishes how the rest of the organization amplifies the why and what it does. Purpose can be established through a consistency in message from leadership, in a strategy and practices and in symbols such as logos. When a visionary leader leaves a company or when it grows larger, that company can lose its focus on purpose. Ensuring focus on purpose throughout company's lifetime requires a strong culture and a plan of succession that ensures that future leaders maintain the same message. Companies with a strong focus on why engage in reflection, learn lessons from the failure, and only compete against themselves. Current assumptions about business success encourage leaders to focus on competition and manipulating customers to buy despite evidence that these strategies are ineffective and costly. The best business strategies start with a focus on why the company exists, then on how the company will fulfill that purpose, and lastly on what operations will complete that plan.